my niece and nephew ask me, what was I doing to get Trump out of office? I don't want to say I was tweeting about it or, sitting in the studio about it. I want to say I was on the campaign trail working for this candidate to help create change. Hi, my name is Symone Sanders. I'm a senior advisor for the Biden for President campaign. And that means I do it all. Today we're in South Carolina, kicking off two things. One, our South Carolina Soul of the Nation bus tour. Two, we're also kicking off our HBCU Students for Biden program today. We're just super excited to engage these young folks because the reality is there's not a more powerful person in America this election than a young person with the ability to vote. I need some coffee. Where the Starbucks at? How y'all doing? Good.
Symone Sanders' involvement, I think, means a lot to not just me, but to the campus. Her being a strong black woman really speaks up to HBCUs, people of color.
I think when I show up on the campuses, young people can identify with me because they've seen me, whether it's on television or out with the VP. And I enjoy just really making that connection to the campaign for them that, like, look, this is something for you, but also politics is something we cannot sit out. Okay, so what do y'all think about Joe Biden? Give me the real. First of all, did anybody watch the debate last night? No, because I don't think people are still watching the debate. Let me just be frank. Okay, so tell me what you think about Joe Biden.
I don't know too much about Joe Biden, but I do feel that he's the best candidate.
The reality is, even if people think he's the best candidate, he's not going to win if people don't come out and vote. And so obviously, like, we're supporting Vice President Biden. I would love for you to support Vice President Biden, but I really just want y'all to vote. This was so great, y'all. Thank you. Now, are all y'all registered to vote?
Yes.
And then are y'all doing voter registration on campus?
Yes.
Okay. It is these students who will have to deal with the ramifications of what we do in this election. When he says investing $70 billion in HBCUs, he means all HBCUs, public and private. HBCUs are a crossroads and a crisis in places all across this country when it comes to financial need. I obviously worked for another candidate in 2016, and I don't think anybody saw it coming that I would go to work for Vice President Biden because we didn't have a previous relationship. Politics is not like a pastime that I do when it's convenient. I'm a habitual campaign staffer. This is literally my life. This is my livelihood. I am passionate about it, but this is how I pay my bills. This is my career. And I think every person out there, particularly young women, should be very intentional about the choices they make about their career and what it is they want to do and where they want to go. Women have always been here. The difference is now I think people are taking note. So many people have beat down those doors so that we could be behind the scenes, but also vocal and out in front. So what are we doing next?
Our next stop is at Morris College, which is in Sumter, South Carolina.
Let's welcome the senior advisor to the Joe Biden campaign, Symone Sanders.
How y'all doing, Morris? How y'all doing, Morris? Good. Good. Well, we're very happy to be here. Raise your hand if you're planning on voting in the election next month. Raise your hand high. Ooh, okay. Raise your hand if you're not planning on voting. Okay. Why are you planning not to vote? Wow. Y'all hear Justin? He said his vote doesn't matter. For people that say they don't do politics, I'm here to tell you that politics is everything that you do every single day. They made me mad. And I'm just like, I'm so frustrated because I know that there are moments where they get frustrated and y'all sitting here telling me y'all ain't trying to vote. We're in Swansea, South Carolina. Swansea is a very small place. Like, you drive a little too far and you're not in Swansea anymore. Before I went back on the campaign trail this time, one of my rules, or one of the ways I was gonna decide where I was going and what specifically I was going to do had to do with what was my relationship with the people that I would be working with and potentially the person I would be working for.
You're back! Oh my gosh!
I miss you, man.
I miss you too.
I came back on the trail. particularly presidential elections, are an opportunity to remind us what's so amazing about America. People will stand in line for hours just to get a chance to meet this candidate that they expect to restore the soul of this nation, to bring our country to a better place. They ask questions. My belief in the American experience is reinforced on the campaign trail. Do not let anybody tell you what you cannot do. If you would like to be the candidate, go be the candidate. If you want to be the campaign manager, take steps to be the campaign manager. If you want to be the senior advisor, I'm sure you have something to say. Do not let someone else articulate to you what you can and cannot do. Because 9 times out of 10, they don't know what they're talking about.